So here's a little behind the scenes snippet for the vlog. I am working on right now I'm working during my lunch break. It's a nice thing when you work from home, you can just like come over into your big comfy chair and work on your crochet projects. So right now I'm working on finishing the feet for my snowy owl, which you can see in the background. Yeah, sitting right up next to my Santa Claus mug. You can see that I've got it pretty much done, just need to put on the feet. It's also wearing a headband at the moment. I want to make a floral crown. I've been kind of inspired lately with some ideas for flowers, so hopefully I'll be able to share that, or hopefully it'll be completely done for my vlog. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited. Things are going good. Hello there, and welcome to my vlog. This week has been really good in a creative sense. I finished an object and I went out and bought supplies, which is always really fun, and I've had a couple other ideas that I'm really excited about. I just wish I had enough time to make all of the ideas that I have. I don't, so I just write it down and I've got a running list of projects to do. Anyhow, this week I did finish the snowy owl, and I'm pretty pleased with it. I'll pull it up here. So this is what we've got. This one I chose to make a girl, so I gave it eyelashes. And I made just a couple of modifications to the pattern. So this snowy owl here was my first one, and I had to make another one because I was missing rows in my pattern. So I went ahead and made this one here, and as I went I did modify the pattern slightly. I fixed the missing rows, and then I actually took a couple of rows out of the head on this one, which if you look at them side by side, the female is a little bit shorter, so you can see that. I also, a couple other things that are different here is on the first one I made, I put rice in the bottom of the nylon and then I filled it with stuffing, so this one is weighted and it's a lot heavier, but I was surprised when I compared the two, you know, just looking at their bodies, how much having the rice helped to fill this one out, whereas this one stayed a little bit smaller because the weight of the rice wasn't kind of pulling it wider. Another difference is I changed the way I made the feet. You can see here, this one has the back, I don't know, the rear talons I guess, and this one doesn't. And I also made the feet a little bit bigger on this one. I'm not totally sure if I like it. That might partly be because on this one when I was attaching it, this foot came forward a little bit, so it looks like it's protruding, which I don't love. But that's just an attachment thing. Anyway, so other than that, this one clearly has a scarf. I wanted to make it a Hufflepuff scarf because I'm a Hufflepuff. And then for the girl, I got this idea to make a flower crown. So I have my girl with her flower crown, and I have my boy with his scarf. And I think they're really cute. I'm really happy with them so far. So what I have to do now is work on typing up the pattern to make these guys. Oh, I guess the other difference is that on this one I didn't do any fleece at all. This one I did. And I think I like it better without the fleece. The reason why I did it the first time is because all of my animals have had fleece, and and I really like using the pattern on the fleece with the animals, and just sort of that new dynamic that comes in when you add pattern. So I thought I would go ahead and do it, and I don't dislike it, but I don't think it adds enough pop to really make it worth it. So this pattern will be without fleece, but it's really cute anyway. So that's that. Guess I could. So other than that, the owl pattern has taken most of my time this week, so I have done just a little bit more. I have been working on my alpaca pattern, and this is what I have so far. So I finished the head. I still, of course, have to add the eyes and the ears and the nose, but I'm pretty happy with how it's coming along so far. And I explained once before that this one's going to be different in that I'll have the neck coming down, and then the body will come out this way, and I'll have 4 legs. And so if you compare this one to my sheep, you know, clearly the head is significantly smaller, and that's just because, like, I love doing these great big animals. It's my favorite. but I'm going to do this one smaller because I couldn't imagine having such a big head on a body that was shaped standing up, whereas, you know, all my others are sitting down. So yeah, so we're gonna start a little bit smaller and see how it works out. So to be completely honest, I would be very surprised if I finished the alpaca by next week. I might be able to have the eyes and the ears on, but I've never done one that is standing up. So it's going to be a bit of an experience, learning curve, all of that. So it'll take a little bit, but yeah, that's that. I guess the only other thing, or I guess I have 2 things. So I said I went and I got supplies, and it was fun. I love going supplies shopping. But so what I did was I got some supplies to make flower crowns, and so to do that, instead of buying a whole bunch of different colors, I went and I got, I don't know where my other one is, but I got 2 Bernat self-striping cakes. Anyway, and so I got this pink one, and then I got one that had blue and green and white in it. And so, you know, so I used the pink from this one here for the pinks, and then I used the other ball to get the blue and the green. So I'm excited about this because I do want to keep making flowers. I'll be honest, these ones, I mean, I think they're cute, but didn't turn out the way I was expecting. I think if I am going to make flowers with this kind of yarn, I'm going to have to make like big flowers. So that could be really fun. I'm just not quite sure what I would use it for. So that's that. Then the other things that I got, I got 2 dowels. Different sizes. I just want to see which one works better, but I'm thinking about making some stick horses to do a crochet head, an amigurumi stick horse, I guess, or a stick cow, or a stick sheep, because I wouldn't even have to like make the pattern for that one. I already got the head done, so I just need to make one and put it on there and sell the pattern. Anyway, so I think that would be really, really fun. So I've got supplies. I've got supplies to probably last me like 2 or 3 months worth of making stuff. So I told my husband to not let me go back to the fabric store for like 2 months because I just need to make my projects. But you know, it's tempting. You get ideas for new projects and it's like, oh, I I need to go buy that. But I've got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of things I want to work on. And I'll see what I have to share next week. I'm not really sure. I mean, I will have probably made some progress on the alpaca. It won't just be an empty head, but I don't know what it will be. So that is it for me this week. It's been a great week, and I feel like I've learned a lot, got a lot done, and I'm really excited for what's to come. So I will see you next time.